sponsored by AT&T. And Alex Morgan scored
the U.S. There was a lot of sloppy play in the beginning. I think finally they've started to advance Crystal Dunn and Kelly O'Hara a little bit higher up the field, perhaps changing into a 3-5-2, which allows them to kind of unlock and go forward. Crystal Dunn's on the field to attack.
Yep, and there are some positives in terms of the goal that was scored. Actually came all the way from the back, in, out, all the way from the back. That's something that Jill Ellis can look at and say, this is the type of stuff we do. I know it's risky at times, but once you're out, it's all that type of space for that right-hand side.
Anything else you're specifically watching for, Lex?
Don't kick the ball out of bounds. I mean, no, it's just sloppy all around. They can find ways to score against this England team.
All right, we need to see a cleaner second half from the United States. We have plenty more action. We are live on Fox, and Megan Rapinoe, boy, that near post finished her 43rd international goal. Back-to-back goals in this tournament. Fox's coverage is sponsored by Volkswagen, the presenting partner of U.S. Soccer. We'll be right back with plenty more action.
Just take us through what you saw from your group there in the second half.
Well, I mean, I just said to them, I feel like they did leave it all on the field. I think we can start the game with the same intensity and enthusiasm we finished that game. But, obviously proud of the effort for sure in the second half. Valuable lessons for sure. But, challenge ourselves. It's not going to be easy, but we got to continue to stay together right now and continue to push and get better. But again, I think that what we saw in that last 10-15 minutes, I think everyone has to leave that field believing we can win this game.
2 draws in this tournament. What adjustment, what needs to change in that final match to pick up a win?
Well, I think we create chances. We've obviously got to limit our chances. Teams are very good now, and we've got to make sure inside 18 we're as good in our defending and as good in our quality in the final third. So those are the little pieces, and I think we certainly grew in this game and obviously got to see other players as well, and that's all part of it. But I think at this point it's about staying positive and making sure that we are on the right track and taking good things away from here and taking valuable lessons away from here.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Jenny?
All right, Alex, thank you. Well, guys, in hearing from Jill Ellis, she talks about the little pieces, about staying positive, but back-to-back draws for this U.S. team, we're not used to seeing it. And, Alexi, what is your immediate reaction to this result today?
Not good enough. This is the defending World Cup champions. This is the #1 team in the world, and that type of performance, not just the score, but the way the score came about, is not good enough. Is this the end of the world? Absolutely not. And this is a slow burn until this summer. But when Jill Ellis talks about learning lessons, it is her job as the manager, as the coach, to make sure that the 11, whatever 11 that is on the field, learns from those lessons and doesn't keep making the same mistakes over and over. And the amount of goals that they're letting in, that would be concerning.
Yes.
The U.S. looks deflated. You can tell their body language after the game. They're not used to winning 1 game out of 4 matches in a calendar year to start. I think they look a little bit lost out on the pitch, but it also shows the growth of the game around the world. And Phil Neville came in with this England team. The women have the tactical understanding. They've been gaining a little bit more of a physical dominance in their fitness and their ability to hang with the U.S. team. But now Phil Neville's bringing that competitive edge. He's actually going to be disappointed that they didn't pull away with the win tonight.
Interesting. Well, they still have one more match left in this tournament. That's going to be Tuesday against Brazil. And the first time since 2011, the U.S. has conceded multiple goals in consecutive games. We'll be right back with some final thoughts.
Great goal.
Welcome back to our post-game coverage. And how about this finish? The first goal of the night from Megan Rapinoe. She scored back-to-back goals in this tournament. And lucky for us, Megan Rapinoe joining us now on set. Now, Megan. All right, Megan, appreciate your time. And this isn't the end for the Shebelieves Cup tournament. We will see you guys back in action Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern on FS1 against Brazil. Thanks again for your time, Megan. On behalf of everyone at Fox Sports, our entire crew, we appreciate you watching us today. Final score today, United States 2, England 2. Good night from Nashville.